A Rock in a Hard Place by Anthony Godfrey Johnson. Being born, people I feared, more than anything in the world, was my first clue about how difficult life actually was. I have no desire to go into the vivid details, which many parts of it terrify me with the reality of their memory. I can attest that child abuse is alive and well and living all over the world. Many are the parents like mine who see children as possessions. They believe they can do whatever they want to their children. And they do. The scariest part is that there's no way to identify them. My parents were peculiar looking, and they weren't on welfare or uneducated. Anyone who saw them would have smiled approvingly because they looked so good. That didn't change where I was concerned. My parents are evil bullies who flourish with the administration of pain and fear. I have no bed to sleep in and no warm coat in the winter. I pretended for years I was eccentric and needed bulk on my body, and that's why I layered myself with sweatshirts. The best meals I ever had were the ones at school, that the other kids complained about constantly. If you think such a situation is unbelievable, think again. When a kid is living with parents whose mindset is evil, anything is possible. If you can believe that a child can starve in a third world country, look as nearby as your next door neighbor. This kid is someone you wake to every day. You don't have to live in a mud hut somewhere far away, go to bed hungry, cold, and afraid of what the next day might bring. While other kids would be tossed into the air, hugged and caressed, I was being flung into corners and slapped across rooms. My mother didn't care whether I slept or not. I had a toothbrush, only because I got a free sample at school. I was given permission to eat, only on certain days of the week. My father said constantly I had no right to things because I had not earned them. He also never made it clear how I was supposed to do that. I was beaten often because they said I deserved it. When I went without basic necessities, it was because I didn't deserve them. Could it be that I was missing something very simple? And that it was my own stupidity causing this? Blows my mind when these things happen, sometimes praying to die. They stopped at nothing to control my mind and body. They laughed at my pain. They took their best shots at my spirit and my soul. They had made it clear that I was not safe, and I had better not become secure in anything. By the time I was 5, I realized I was alone in the world, and it was up to me to see my own survival. I made up my mind that I would do whatever it took, making lists in huge letters of wonderful things I wanted to have happen. At the top of the list, I always wrote, get hugs and kisses, like everyone else. After I finished the list, I would let it go and watch as it flew away through the air.